All right, hi. So this is an ongoing project of mine, is modifying this Telecaster I bought. It's a 2006 Mexican-made Tele standard, and so far what I've done is I put in a vintage bridge. I put in a new pick guard. This is a new neck. It's a fatter vintage style neck, U-shaped. It's actually a 68 thin line reissue. I put in a four-way switch. And today what I'm going to do is what most people do first when they modify is I'm going to put in a brand new pickup. And this is a Seymour Duncan Five-two. The pickups that are in here right now are the standard ones. They're ceramics, ceramic magnets that is, and these are Alnico magnets. And Alnico stands for aluminum, nickel, cobalt. It's an alloy mixed together. And that's the traditional ones. Now ceramics are cheaper to make. Doesn't mean they're bad. A lot of heavy metal guys like them because they're hotter, they break up faster, they're better with distortion, because even when they get hotter, they tend to still stay bright, whereas Alnico, the hotter it gets, the darker it gets. I looked at a lot of different pickups, and I spent a couple of years actually researching, and I finally decided I was going to get this one. And the reason why is that the Five-two pickup it's made to mostly the vintage specs. You got, like the Alnico magnets, you have the vulcanized rubber bobbin, covered bobbin there, you have the wax cloth, what do you call these, wires, just like you would find in 1952. What's different about this is what they did is, most people complain with Telecasters is that either they're too bright and brittle in the treble, and especially if you use Alnico 5s, or if you're using Alnico 2s, people say, okay, well the treble is fine, but now the bass is mushy. So what does this sound like now? Well, it's got it's got ceramics in it, so it's got a nice bright sound. But a lot of people say, it's a little too ear piercing, little too much treble. The bass response is pretty good. But a lot of people say, like, I don't know, that the ceramics, they kind of lack that warmth that Alnico said. That's just this pickup isolated. If I put them both in parallel, so it's a little tames that a little bit. If I put them in series. Alright, so that's it for now, and I'm going to go drop that new pickup in, and we'll see what it sounds like. Okay, so anyway, let's get started, and I think I got everything here. Now, I can't stress this enough. Safety is always got to be number one. That's why I always say make sure you have plenty of beer, because it keeps your hands nice and steady. You don't burn yourself as easily. Alright, so I did it. It's in. Had a little trouble doing the desoldering, so I just snipped off the old wires and soldered my new ones in. So I have not even listened to this yet. I decided to do this live. So my amp is high. I'm going to turn this noise box off. Plug it in. I was able to save my strings. It was only the E string that I broke when I was putting it back on. So luckily I get roto sounds, and they usually give you an extra E string. So anyway, okay, we're in the bridge, and here's what it sounds like. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I had to turn the volume up because it's not as bright as the other one. But here's the bass strings. Here's the treble strings. Alright, well that's the Seymour Duncan 5-2. I didn't screw it up too much because apparently you can still hear it. Well, let's hear what it sounds like when you mix it. That's interesting. Because the neck is still a ceramic, so now it sounds like a ceramic mixed with an alnico. And let's hear what they sound like in series. Back to the bridge. I didn't have the tone up all the way. Alright, Seymour Duncan 5-2. There it is.